Hello everyone. It is Monday, February 2nd of 2026. Welcome to a new week. I actually had to use one of these quick trip meals today. Why? Because I don't have a single clean plate. 8 plates all dirtied up, which is great because that means I'm eating at home. That's good news. Although one of those plates did have food from takeout, so fuck. Today was a good day, actually. Today was a good day. Even though it started off not super great, we're gonna have to start getting on the desk about the shift changes they make. Because there are certain people who are abusing the fact that we just kind of have a laissez-faire, hey, as long as it's covered, I don't care. If you want to leave early, whatever, I don't care. But there are people who are actually kind of, like I said, abusing that. So, fuck. But today was actually really good. It got end of month, fully done, sent out. So fantastic, that's finished. Tomorrow's payroll. And I can now focus on payroll tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I also, in actually not fun news, apparently there was a case of the measles found at UW. Yay. I'm up to date on all my shots. At least I should be. TM? I should be. But yeah. It's been a good couple of days. We've been working on that archipelago, on Sammy's archipelago. I have another game in Go mode, which I might actually hold off on, just because I may want more shit for that game. I'm just going to play Wind Waker tonight. Which means I got to turn on Dolphin, and I've got to talk to the guys. I need to open up my pop tracker. 3 versions of it. 2, and here's 3. And I want to do this. Yep. And that's good to go. Okay, so I want to get this one. And I want to change that to Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess. And AP. And do that, and fuck Midnight, and there's that. And there we go. That is good to go. Oh my god, I have enough. I hate that I have enough. I have all the mirror shards, but oh, it says I'm not in Go mode. Why am I not in Go mode? What am I missing? Ball and chain? No. Missy. No, that's not what does it. I'm not in Go mode, I guess, for this game. No. Well, fuck. I don't know why I'm not in go mode. Why is it not letting me be in go mode? How about Super Metroid? Varia, Super Metroid AP. Missy, get up here. It's my cat's favorite thing, is that I did not charge me, damn it. I'll pet the kitty, and she'll go bite, 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 bite. It's like, hey, no biting. No bite! And then I'll come up here and she'll meow like, Father, I have not seen you for 13 years. Meow. And maybe she wants to play, and when I do play, it's like, she plays for a little bit, like it's disinterested. That's good shit. I try to change something else, and she doesn't fucking do it, so, god damn it. What? Missy. Missy. What? Get up here. Missy. Meow. Here she comes. Whoop, there she is. Hi. Uh-huh. What you got? Good girl. Anyway, that's it for Monday. The rest of this week is, honestly, I got payroll to do, trivia on Thursday, and the Winter Carnival on Saturday. Oh, warm blanket. Oh, this is nice. It's been warmer today. I'm not gonna say it's warm outside. If not, it says 17 right now. We're in the 20s. Anyway, that's it. See y'all later. Hey everyone. We made it to Saturday. This week was hard. I'm not gonna lie, this week was very hard. Not because of payroll, which was on Tuesday, which was fine. Actually pretty easy. Not because of trivia, which was fine, and the challenge started on Wednesday night. I got off call early on Wednesday night, like before 1 a.m. because I was feeling a bit tired. I was definitely a bit tired. And I want to try to get to bed, you know, at a fairly decent hour. And I felt, okay, get off call, go kind of chill on the couch for a bit. And I did that. I had YouTube on. And I started hearing a strange noise. I thought, okay, that's in the video. No, it was my phone ringing. It's about 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, apparently, in one of our boiler rooms, there was a motor that blew. And I'm pretty sure this motor was Uh, this motor was probably as old as the building. Yeah. I ended up having to go in. There was a boiler room right next to my office. A fire alarm went off and everything. Our lead maintenance tech showed up. Basically get the power disconnected from the motor. I mean, they'd shut it off, but we wanted to fucking make sure. And then I waited for Joe to show up. And he did. He came in about 2:30, about an hour later. Basically sent me home. Because there was nothing I could really do. My main thought was I was being there in case like someone needed management support. So, yeah. So the next day, Joe, I think, he just stayed that whole night and left about 10 or 11 in the morning, and that was his work day. And he took half a day on Friday. And I decided I got in about noon, and I'm like, I'm taking half a day now, because I'm done. I am done. And I left work at about 2:30. What didn't help was this motor supposedly is to help keep the buildup of poisonous gases, carbon monoxide to be exact, in the boiler room, trying to keep that ventilated. And that motor died. So, yay. And then they were doing work on the wallpaper in the lobby area. They're actually using like a blowtorch to like mold it around a pillar. And I think between that and just the overall like day, I'm like, I'm done. I'm going home. So I took half a day, like I said. And then got trivia going, and then yesterday was yesterday. Is what it is. And I'm not one to think about like leaving all the time, but man, I would have been fine if I got a job offer somewhere else for the same, if not more money, to get me out of hotels. I'm not really going to go looking too hard because I don't want to. But yeah, like I said, the rest of the week was just a little rough. Anyway, today was, I think it was previously called the Winter Carnival. Frosty Fun. Is what they actually call it. Where the alumni band the UW alumni band does a thing there. And again, they asked me to show up, and I do. Because why the fuck not? But yeah, that was good. That was a lot of fun. cold, but it was good. Rest this weekend, it's Superb Owl. I don't care. I'm not gonna watch any of it. Why am I not gonna watch any of it? No reason other than I don't care. Plain and simple, I don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna do some football schedules today. Oh, one thing I did last night. One thing I did last night is I'm gonna do a project on Twitch in 1 week. So this upcoming Saturday, as you're watching the video, February 14th, at like 5 p.m., I'm gonna do a song battle bracket. All of the songs come from the 21 mainline Zelda games. Each game has at least 5 representatives in the tournament, because that's how many Zelda 1 has. So every game will have a main theme, their main theme, an overworld theme, an underworld, a dungeon theme, the final boss battle. For Zelda 1, I use that as the final dungeon, and then credits. Because for Zelda 1, game over and credits are the same thing. And game over isn't really much of a song, so I went with credits. That puts us at 105 songs. Then I added in 23 others that didn't necessarily fit those, but they're still from the mainline Zelda games. So kind of wild cards, if you will. And we're going to do a song battle next week, Saturday the 14th. Join us on Twitch. And that's where we'll do a poll with it. For each, we're going to listen to each track. When the song battle comes up, it's a head-to-head matchup. We'll listen to each track. I'll put up a poll, vote. Top vote getter moves on. It's not going to be based on what I like unless there's a tie. And if there's a tie, well, then it's not my fault, is it? So, that'll be next Saturday. This upcoming Saturday, the 14th. Yes, I know it's Valentine's Day. I don't care. Does it look like I have a date Saturday? No. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day and evening. And we'll check in probably tomorrow. Because, yeah, we'll check in tomorrow. So I'll see y'all later. Hey, everyone. It is Sunday. And last night was good. I got a lot of schedules in, college football-wise. I've actually been working on NAIA pretty slowly all day. A bunch of conferences that have, like, their basic schedule, like their schedule matrix posted to their websites. I think there were 2, 3, let's see, Frontier, Great Plains, KCAC, and the Sooner. I haven't gotten to the Sooner yet. 4 conferences out of the 9 that are already posted. Their schedule matrices. Which is a fancy way of saying this is what everyone's schedule is, basically. And like KCAC, the Kansas Collegiate Athletic Conference, it's a 12-team conference with 2 divisions. And they do a full, what's called a silo schedule, which means They play them and they play themselves and only themselves. I know of only one other conference that actually does this in practice, and that's the Great American Conference Division 2. There are some conferences that are big enough to be able to do this, and they don't. Because that's not how you tell how good your conference is. 3 sterling. So anyway, yeah, there's that. This week, it's gonna warm up. Actually, it's supposed to be in like the 30s and like 40s this week. Actually, wait, you can pull that up. Okay, I don't give a damn about Streetsboro. I give a damn about my own area. Okay, it's 26, feels like 17 outside, current. And yeah, 39. This is, of course, from Weather Underground, shitty weather app, so take everything with a grain of salt. But 39, 40, 40, 38, 42, 42, 44, 47, and 47. Supposedly by next week, after Valentine's Day, we're going to be near 50. Fuck. So yeah, that'll be a fun thing to see. I got asked today by trivia guy, my trivia manager guy. He asked if, one, I would sub on this upcoming Wednesday at Stark. Of course I will. And he asked if I'd be open to another full-time show on the north side of Madison, which we're still in talks with, but it'd be either Mondays or Tuesdays. Now, my thought is I would rather do Mondays, if possible, because Tuesday's payroll day, and I lots of things need to happen for payroll. Tuesday's payroll day. Monday is not nearly as bad, TM. I'm trying to get that. Oh, I gotta get to work a little earlier tomorrow because the guy's gonna show up with the bins, and I'm gonna need to throw some shit out. This week is going to be a shred week. Where the entirety of 2018 gets shredded. What's even more fun is the realization that I've been at this hotel long enough to where we're now shredding documents that I have a hand in creating. Fuck. I mean, you could say I've been there too long, but I don't necessarily want to say that. I think I've been there long enough. Long enough. Oh, fuck. My cat's back here looking at me being very judgy. So yeah, oh yeah, Super Bowl's going on right now. Actually, Super Bowl halftime show is probably done at this point. Actually, no, it's only an hour and a half in. So we're not at halftime yet. Or maybe we're at halftime. We're not past it, though. Oh, no, we're not even at halftime yet. And it looks like a defensive game. It's 9-0. Seahawks are currently leading the Patriots. Which, the irony of that team nickname right now is not lost on me. Without elaborating, of course. I can't wait. I can't wait till we can get out of this fucking timeline. I really want to be out of this fucking timeline. What is seemingly the darkest of timelines. I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to move on. But can't do that because, well, yeah. So I've got to do whatever I can in my own personal timeline to make life better. Not only for myself, but for others. Do things like on Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. I think I'm going to set it for 6 p.m. We'll be doing the song battle on my Twitch channel. It is going to rank all of the Legend of Zelda tracks, or music from all 21 mainline Legend of Zelda games. That's right, 21 Zelda games. Of which I can say I have played 17. Yeah, I've played 17 of them. Missy's like, yeah, 17 games, you haven't fucking pet me once today, you bitch. Bullshit, I pet you a lot today. What? Come on. Come on. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. As I've always said, I'm doing the best I can with what I have. Speaking of what things I have a kitty. Hi. Want uppies? Yes, you do. Of course you do. My good girl. Oh. Listen to you just lay down into that. Yeah. Good kitty. Good kitty. Moments like these make this timeline better. Why is Wavelength not fucking open? What the fuck? Okay. To quit Stream Deck. Reopen Stream Deck. But yeah, that's coming up this week. This last week was, can write it off. My good kitty. Alright. No idea who won the Super Bowl at this point. Because, honestly, I don't care. I do not care. The game's not going to go for another fucking 2 hours. It's increasingly becoming less and less about football and more about where the pulse of the nation is, or where people want the pulse of the nation to be, where people think the pulse of the nation should be, and that's from all sides. It's not about a football game anymore. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna probably make some food tonight, and then I might do a little bit of tweaking on that bracket. Join me this upcoming Saturday, won't you? And then you, my kitty, yes, all the purrs, my good girl. Hold on. Listen to that kitty. Missy. Hey. Missy. Alright. I don't know if you can hear that, but she purred pretty hard. She's a good girl. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. Yes, you too. Yes. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see y'all next week. Take care, everyone.